Hello, and welcome to the second half of your Signature Stack Burger training. By now, you should have had the opportunity to participate or view the first session. That was the classroom session, which we took you through all components of the Signature Stack Burger training and launch and rollout. Throughout this session, Tammy Pike, a member of our Concept Support Services team, and I will take you through the actual hands-on training for Signature Stack Burger. We'll go through the product prep. We'll go through some of our smallwares that we've introduced. We'll go through some of our new ingredients and our enhanced ingredients that we'll be utilizing with the launch of the Signature Stack Burger. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. We appreciate it, and we look forward to helping you launch Signature Stack Burger within your territories.
I am going to take you through the smallwares that are necessary to make sure that you are making quality stack burgers for our fans. Right here you see an Edlin slicer. There are a total of 3 approved slicers that you can order if you don't already have them. Hopefully you do. These are going to slice our tomatoes and our onions 3/16 of an inch thickness, which is really important. We also have the Portion Pal. It's one of your condiments. You'll see it comes with all of the different colors that are approved. You will have a job aid that's available to you in your training kit. And what's really nice about it, it's going to show you the proper color for the proper condiment, as well as it's going to take you through the instructions how to fill it, as well as clean it. Also, it's really important that you get the condiment gun. So some of you, if you did ever have these with green, you want to make sure you have the yellow valves for the proper portioning. Your boost ovens are also going to need to be reprogrammed for the Stack Burger. You'll receive a couple of different cards depending on whether or not you have a small boost oven or a large boost oven. You will have to reprogram that. So that is available. Also, it's important that you have a timer. This is an example of a 4-channel Prince Castle. There's always an 8-channel. And again, a timer is only as good as the person who makes sure they pushes the button, right? So it works with the whole time. Just a reminder that it's important that you have your salt shaker because you need to make sure you're salting your fries. They're the perfect condiment to the stack burgers. And then the last piece, this is the transfer tray that is used to transfer the single burgers in and out of the boost oven. It'll have a piece of parchment paper you put on it, and that is what that's used for.
Okay, we just spent a couple minutes talking about the smallwares that we're utilizing as part of our Signature Stack Burger launch. Now I'm going to spend a few moments talking about some of our key new ingredients. We'll start with our seasoned patty. It's a new patty. It has a slightly higher fat content, provides that juiciness that our consumers were looking for and that they told us that we were able to deliver during test. Similar to our current patty, we have a 20-minute hold time, and that's critical, as we already talked about, to ensuring quality of our beef patties. Second to that is the buns. We have soft, airy, fluffy buns that we're introducing. And again, the key there, as we've already talked about, is maintaining the quality through adhering to the hold times. Unlike, as we talked about, unlike our previous buns, we have a 1-hour hold time on these buns, as opposed to our previous 2-hour hold time. So 1-hour hold time. We also have some pretty useful tools and resources that you'll be receiving as part of your Stack Burger launch kits. We have some quality checks, quality cards that can be utilized to ensure that the toasting of our buns is up to spec. We also, included in those kits, have our burger quality checks. So a lot of useful tools that are included in the kits that you'll be receiving. The last component from an ingredient standpoint that I want to talk about is our cheeses. We have both yellow and white cheese. And the key difference with these, and something else that our consumers told us they were looking for, is these cheeses tend to, again, when controlled right and held at the right temperature of 36 to 40 degrees, are perfectly melted when produced. So 3 new key ingredients are seasoned hamburger patties, our new fluffy, airy buns, and then our yellow and white cheeses to really help deliver that perfectly stacked burger product.
Okay, today for our hands-on training, we are basically going to make 3 different categories, if you want to say, of burgers. We have the original category. If you think about it, we already had an original, but there's a difference. The original has 4 pickles now, and the ketchup and the mustard, where we used to have 2. The only original single, well, one will be on the menu board, and that's the one that comes with the $6 meal deal, so you will see that. Otherwise, any singles of any of our other burgers are available upon request. We also have the deluxe line of stack burgers, which come with the lettuce, tomato, mayo, onion, ketchup built. We are going to make a bacon 2 cheese deluxe today. And then lastly, the specialty category, or the LTO, which is basically, we condiment on both the crown and the heel. The flamethrower is considered a specialty one. And then today we're going to make the A1 loaded. And you'll get an opportunity, like we said, to make a single, a double, and a triple.
Okay, now we're getting into the hands-on learning part of the session, utilizing the Adoka model. The first step Tammy will do is grab our transfer tray. She'll then place a piece of parchment paper on top of that transfer tray. She'll then place one of our toasted buns on top of the parchment paper, and then begin the condimenting procedures. The next step, she'll place one of our single patties on the heel of the bun, and then she'll place 1 slice of yellow cheese on top of the hamburger patty. She'll then put the hamburger patty into the boost oven and boost at the appropriate code. Once completed, she'll then finish condimenting the single burger with 4 pickles on top of the crown of the bun, ketchup, mustard, and then wrap the sandwich. Okay, Tammy now is going to go through the demonstration portion of making our single original cheeseburger. And as you can see, she grabbed her transfer tray, put a piece of parchment paper on top of the transfer tray. She's now grabbing one of our new seasoned patties, placing it on the heel of the bun. She'll then place 1 slice of our yellow cheese on top of the patty and off into the boosting oven. You probably noticed both the crown and the heel is being boosted. That's important. That's important to the quality of our buns. Make sure they're warm, and making sure we're boosting both the crown and the heel of our patty. So now take it out of the boosting oven. You notice she's transferring the burger onto the single wrap. She's going to finish condimenting. 4 pickles on the crown of the bun. You want those pickles side by side so the fans get a taste of pickle in every bite. She finishes it off with our ketchup and then our 1 swirl of mustard. And then she'll go ahead and wrap it up, ready to be served to the consumer, to the fans. Okay, the second product we're going to make during this session is our bacon 2 cheese deluxe 1/3 pound double burger. And utilizing our wall chart, the first step in that process will be grabbing our clamshell. We'll then place our toasted bun in the clamshell. We'll top that off with a single seasoned patty on our heel of the bun. We'll then place 1 slice of yellow cheese on top of that patty. Then we'll have our second patty on top of that, and then our slice of white cheddar cheese. We'll then add 4 half strips of bacon on top of that in hashtag format. We'll then take it to the boosting oven. Once boosted, we'll finish the condimenting process. Again, utilizing our wall charts, we'll start with 4 pickles on the crown of the bun. We'll then add our ketchup, our mayonnaise, lettuce, 1 slice of tomato, and 2 slices of onion. And again, that's our new onion and tomato 3/16 slice. We'll then finish closing up our clamshell, ready for preparation. Tammy will come in now and demonstrate. So I had mentioned the first step is grabbing that clamshell, utilizing our toasted buns. Again, 1 hour hold time on our buns. That's important to keep in mind and adhere to, as well as the hold time on our patties. 20 minutes on our patties. She's placing one seasoned patty on the heel, and then she'll place a slice of our yellow cheese on top of that patty, the second patty, and then, as you can see, placing that white cheddar on top of the second patty. 4 half strips of our bacon in hashtag format. It's the last step prior to going into the boost oven. As you can see, again, we're boosting both sides of our, both the crown and the heel of our buns. That's an important feature of our new line of stack burgers, the flavorful buns that we're providing. Once boosting, Tammy's going to finish up the condimenting process. 4 pickles placed side by side on the crown of the bun. So then take our ketchup using our condiment guns, 1 pump of ketchup, and then 1 pump of mayonnaise. Then she's going to 1/2 ounce of our lettuce, about a fistful of lettuce. She'll top that off with 1 slice of our tomato and then 2 slices of our onion. One neat trick to remember when you're condimenting it, it's green, red, white. Green for the pickles, red for the ketchup, and then white for the mayonnaise. And then green for the lettuce, red for the tomato, and white for the onion. The third product we're going to explain and demonstrate now is our loaded A1 half-pound triple burger. The first step in that is we're going to grab our clamshell. We're going to place our toasted bun in the clamshell. On the heel of the bun, we're going to place our A1 sauce. Then we're going to place our patty, yellow cheese, our second patty, second slice of yellow cheese, and then our third patty, and our third slice of yellow cheese. We're going to again top that off with 4 half strips of our bacon in hashtag format. We're then going to boost that product. Once boosted, we're going to finish the condimenting. Starting on the crown, we're going to place our A1, we're going to place our peppercorn sauce, and then we're going to place 2 of our onion rings on top of that, and then we'll package it up, ready to go. Okay, Tammy will now come in and demonstrate our loaded A1 half-pound triple burger. As we mentioned, her first step in that process will be grabbing the clamshell. She'll be placing our toasted bun into the clamshell. On the heel of the bun, she'll be adding our A1 sauce. Then she'll be placing our seasoned meat patties on the heel of the bun, followed by our yellow cheese. Easy to remember, patty, cheese, patty, cheese, patty, cheese. And then once after that last slice of cheese, she'll finish that off with 4 half strips of our bacon, again in hashtag form on top of the cheese, before bringing it into the boosting oven. $33 is the boost code. Just a reminder, as that's boosting, you will be receiving new boost cards in your kits. Make sure you're following the reprogramming instructions for that. Once boosted, now you can see Tammy's finishing off the condimenting of our product, of our sandwich here. She starts with our A1 sauce on the crown of the bun. She'll then be adding our peppercorn sauce, utilizing our condiment guns, and topping it off with 2 of our onion rings. Closing up the clamshell box for delivery to our fans.